Oh, okay. I hope should be fine now. Hello, hello. Am I audible now? Welcome you all again to LawPrime Tutorials online platform. I hope now it must be audible. Yes. Please confirm if I'm audible to everybody. Okay, welcome you all to again to LawPrime Tutorials online platform. I'm here to make an announcement about our CLAT Prime Batch. As most of you must be knowing, this is a CLAT Mentorship Program batch, which is a personalized mentorship. Earlier, it used to be, now from the last session from CLAT 2023. Now this mentorship batch is open for everybody, right? Open for all. So very reasonably priced. All the highly experienced faculties who actually teach you, all the highly experienced mentors with rich experience, longer experience of around 10 years, and plus all the top law colleges and NLU alumni mentors, they actually teach you in this batch. And this is completely personalized mentorship for CLAT, as you all know. Most of you must be knowing, right? Most of you must be aware of this batch. See, actually, our 11th and 12th standard students, they are very indecisive. Majority of them go for science stream, like NEET and JEE and other exams. But most of them, they are very confused. Which actually, stream to opt for and which career option to opt for. And there, once they pass their 10 plus 2, some of them who make up their mind to go for law, because nowadays many of the students are very much aware and they make actually a career choice in the field of law. But for law, the top law colleges, the NLUs, the national law universities, their entrance exam, CLAT requires a focused study. And then what happens once this 10 plus 2 students who pass their 12th and then they come to know about CLAT and then they take 1 year drop, which is really painful, because just to clear an entrance exam for admission to a law college, a student has to take a drop. In order to save that, that's the reason, and to make this batch available to every student in every nook and corner of the country. It's not just a coaching kind of a batch wherein we complete the syllabus. You all know, right? Most of you must be knowing. Here actually we prepare our students who are in 11th and 12th standard. We prepare them, we make them ready. While they are studying their school syllabus, we make them ready for CLAT exam, for the renowned CLAT exam to take the National Law University admission. So that's what we do under this. So this batch is a 1 year batch. Let me just give you some more details. It will be for 11th or the 12th standard students. Most of you must be knowing that CLAT now happens in December. So CLAT 2023 has already happened in December 2022. On 18th December, the exam is over now. Now after that, you will be appearing in your board exams, right? So whosoever has already appeared in December 2022, they'll get the chance to take admission in national law universities. And for others, the chance will come in December 2023 now. So that is how the calendar has started functioning now. Because this is now quite settled. So many of you must be aware and must be knowing this fact. So students who are preparing to take the admission in national law universities in 2024 session, they have to appear in December 2023. So this batch is aimed towards that, right? The CLAT Prime Batch, 1 year batch. So all the students who are in 11th already, 11th standard, or the students who are in 12th standard and they did not, for any reason, they could not appear in December 2022 exam, and they want to delay their admission and they want to take the admission in 2024 session, and they also want to join. So this is a 1 year batch, CLAT Prime Batch, wherein we teach the students all the aspects of CLAT exam, all the 5 subjects in a very personalized manner. It's an online batch. You must be knowing again, as I mentioned earlier. Now, it's an online batch wherein all the mentors actually teach you. There is a smaller batches, so we interact with every students of ours in this batch, and we look for your weaknesses and wherever you have the problem, because now the CLAT is not like a traditional MCQ exam. Here you'll be reading a lot. You have to read a lot because there will be around 20,000 words which you are supposed to read and then answer the questions based on that. So you might have a lot of issues, right? And at the same time, there are some new subjects which you might not be studying in your board, right? New subjects like the legal reasoning or legal aptitude. So there also you need to be familiar with the basic terminologies and basic concepts, and then you need to anyway practice that and thoroughly, and you be prepared because it's a competition anyway. So competition simply means you have to do better than others. If you really want to go for your dream college, like the top NLUs, in any of the NLUs which you prefer to go for, there are 22 plus now colleges which actually consider the CLAT for their law program. So it simply means it actually requires more than just syllabus completion. Right, traditional coaching institutions has where you see the syllabus completed and the job is done, and then students are actually sometimes they're appearing in the mock, sometimes they don't appear in the mock. It all depends on the students, but many of the students don't even know the nuances. They're not even aware what kind of competition is this. I mean, how many students will be there, where they might when they appear, because this is the first time they appear in a competition. Because earlier you have been giving the academic exams, and academic exams you easily pass. That is not a big deal anyway. But when it comes to CLAT, this is after 10 plus 2, then you appear in entrance, be it any entrance, which is for admission after 10 plus 2, admission to colleges. So these are the first competitive exam which the students face. So most of the students are not very much aware of the nuances. How to handle, how to manage your time, how to manage the exam pressure if you're expecting some good college to take admission in. So how to do better than others, how to aim for the ranks, the topper ranks, so that you get the admission of your college of your choice. Now, so all this becomes very important, and it requires continuous mentorship. Somebody has to be there, available all the time whenever you face any problem, whenever something comes to your mind, even the smaller questions. And that is where this mentorship program, this CLAT mentorship program comes handy. So that is the reason this is online. We do have the offline center in Delhi, but there we have very few students. Otherwise, most of our students actually prefer taking classes online. So you all, I actually call you all, whosoever wants to appear for the CLAT exam, call at this number, the number which is available here, and you can join the batch, our CLAT Prime Batch, which is 1 year complete full-fledged mentorship batch, and very reasonably priced. So price is not very high, price is not the constraint anyway, because, and again at the same time for the deserving candidates, we do have a kind of scholarship test. If you appear, even the very reasonable fees also comes down, right, for deserving candidates. So this is never a constraint, trust me. So this, and first point, this is a mentorship program, and at the same time very reasonably priced. That is how it is, right? So the aim is to make this available to every student in every corner of the country, wherever you are. You must be ready while studying your 11th and 12th, excuse me, so that you don't have to take a drop year after passing your 10 plus 2, and you are ready with your entrance exam. At the same time, with the CLAT, in these batches, we also guide you with other exams as well. So you can call at this number 9900 53901, or you can visit our UnivMentor.com. You can visit the website and you can check. You can join. And now, I have mentioned there in the brochure that early starters always have an edge. I have been saying one thing again and again. You must have seen. I have been mentioning that this is for 11th standard and 12th standard students. Why I have been saying this? 11th standard and 12th standard students, because see, when you're in 11th in any stream, be it the commerce stream or even the science stream, and you plan to change and you go for the law school or even the humanities, you have a lot of things to study in your school. You have your school classes to attend, and at the same time you have some tuition and all, right? You have to manage that as well, right? So school classes, your tuition, focus on the board exams and everything. With this, if you start taking an offline class for entrance, that becomes really difficult for students. That's what I have seen, many students. they actually, it becomes very hectic. Even the weekend classes of ours. Some students come to our weekend classes, but it becomes very hectic for them. And for serious students, this really becomes a pressure. That is the reason now, recently, we have started focusing more on our online batches. But though sometimes it becomes a little challenging to make the faculty available, to make the mentors available all the time, because we promise you that whenever you need when you're facing any challenges, any problems, any doubt, we are always available on the call. And most of the time our batches are in the evening, so students call in the odd hours. So this becomes a challenge. But again, we have opened this for all the students, keeping in mind that you don't waste your 1 year. You don't waste your 1 year after not passing 10 plus 2. So that is the only thing is in the mind. And what we have seen after our experience, it's been more than 10 years I've been teaching, I've been mentoring the students for all the UG test prep, especially CLAT exam. So what I have seen, the students who prepare with their 11th and 12th studies for CLAT exam, they do better. That's what I have experienced. They do better because in one go, they put an energy in both the things and they're more fresh. And students, in comparison to students who take 1 year drop, most of the time, that's what I have experienced. Students who get the proper guidance in the 11th standard or 12th standard, and they prepare for the CLAT entrance exam with their board exams, with their school curriculum, they actually do better. Their ranks are better. I've seen even sometimes students who got some rank in 12th standard and they take a drop year and appear again. Some of them improve their rank, a very few, but majority I've seen that they could not do better, and even after taking 1 year drop. That is where we started. Because our students waste 1 year, and very few of them actually improve their rank. That is the reason we started this. That all the students should be guided when they're 11th and 12th, and they can very well manage with the proper guidance. If that is available at the right time. Because whatever you study, the subjects which are new, that is not very lengthy, that is not a lot, that is very, very precise. And if somebody is there, a right mentor who can guide you with all these terminologies and basic concepts, you all will be able to do it better. It's just that what needs to be inculcated, that is reading habit when it comes to CLAT exam. Let me tell you that is very critical now, which I mentioned earlier in this video. You're supposed to read around approx 20,000 words. That is a lot of words. You have to read, you have to go through. So how to manage that reading part? How to manage it? How to understand it? And then answer the questions. Otherwise, the questions are quite easy. They're not very difficult. You've seen now 3-4 years papers, 2020. Since 2020, the pattern got changed. So there are 3-4 papers available now. So if you see, the questions are not very difficult. They're okay. They're on the pattern. Most of the time they're on the pattern, little bit of changes. But otherwise, most of the time, what is the challenge? The bigger challenge is actually the lengthiness, that the paper is very lengthy. That is what is becoming the challenge for students. Reading the paper timely and comprehending the same, and then answering the question, that becomes a bigger challenge. And that is where we train you. Our mentors actually train you with mental toughness, with time management, with reading skills and everything. And we keep training you, every students, right? That's what our mentors do. That is the reason I said that most of the mentors, they are highly experienced, and they're top law colleges and NLU alumni who teach you. So they have gone through the same thing. So they have faced that, so they already know how it happens. So that's how it is. So I call upon all the students actually to join the batch, CLAT 2024, CLAT Prime Batch. This is very reasonably priced. You can call at this number and ask about the price. The website has one letter wrong. It's not S here, actually. Sorry. So when you type while checking the website, don't type S. Now, that's all. That is for today. That's all. Thank you. And now we're going to start our current affair and newspapers section also online, which will be open for everybody. Maybe this week only. So all of you are actually invited to join that as well. That's all. So thank you for your time.